I'm with Cody from Solar Heating in Edmonton. Wondering, Cody, why you have a Grengine here? What kind of use do some of your customers have for the portable generator?
When we're talking about off-grid solar, the equipment required is actually pretty pricey at times, and the Grengine actually, what it does, people are looking for a small system to power a couple of lights, maybe a laptop, and maybe a small mini fridge kind of a thing in a small cabin or in their RV. And it's priced appropriately versus having to go out and spend that extra $1,000 to $2,000. These are inverters here on the top and charge controllers here on the bottom. So part of a solar array system, especially for off-grid, you are going to need an inverter, whether that be pure sine or modified sine, and then you are going to need a charge controller. Right, the charge controller is what makes sure your batteries don't get overloaded with power. When we're talking about off-grid, we do require batteries, which, as we all know, batteries are not cheap. I mean, if we're talking about kind of your baseline standard battery, you're looking at a 12 volt for, like you saw there, for close to $300, and we can range all the way up to $1,100 for just a 2 volt battery, and that's for an off-grid cabin. But if we're looking for kind of a smaller application, it just makes sense to have everything all in one package, which is again why we carry the Grengine. In this particular machine, it has your battery, it has your charge controller and your inverter all in one system, plus you have all of your outputs, your 110 AC out and your DC out that powers pretty much anything you're ever going to need. So if you're kind of having that small cabin or RV application. So we deal with solar, which can be off-grid or on-grid, the difference being one needs batteries, one doesn't. If you're connected to the grid, if you already have an electrical bill, that's grid connected, and we do quite a bit of that work. It's kind of where most people lie these days. So the top one is an all black, and it is mono silicon, and the one on the bottom is the same size. It's a 270, but it is a poly silicon. Come on down to the store and we can give you a little bit of an education on that as well.
So how much power does this black one produce?
270 watts. Quite enough power for the Grengine. You'd be able to recharge your Grengine in 6 hours. So once again, this is a mono silicon panel. It's a 60 cell. Higher efficient and higher quality type cell and panel.
So if you're out shopping for solar panels and you're looking for quality, go for the mono?
It all depends on the price range, but if you're not too worried about it and you're worried more about the quality, absolutely go with a mono crystalline panel.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a tour of your store.
Absolutely.
And please, could you tell the people in Edmonton where you're located?
Sure. We're located at 6328 104th Street here in Edmonton. So we are on Calgary Trail South, just north of Argyle, across the street from Derrick Dodge.